everybody, 4G here, and today I will be telling you about how to make your own animation. So, of course, I have my element here. First thing that you want to do is pair and pivot point. As you see, this is what it's like with pivot point. Actually, that's a bad example. This is what it's like with pivot point. This is what it's like without pivot point. Oh, it actually is the same with. But rotation, it sucks. So it's always best to know where your pivot points are. So, then we have the pairing, right? So if you think the head belongs to the body, you go here, and then you go to the body. So with the faces, I like to pair them together, and the one that isn't paired to the rest of them gets paired to the head. First thing we're going to animate is the head, okay? So, we're going to go like this, right? So now, you know like the grass that I'd be using? So, of course, it always depends on the beat and how long your thing is. So you always count the beat. So say we have 4 beats here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how much you're going to have during this 2 second. Hold on. So now what we want to do is that, oh wait. Yeah, now what you want to do is that we want to, honestly, that's just what I do, okay? You don't have to do that. And here. So, now, so let's move all the necessities, okay? The body is never paired to anything, and the legs are never paired to anything unless you want it to be like the legs to be following the body. So that'll look bad. So what we want to do is that we want to go ahead and we're going to use an effect. And that effect is called Scale Assist. Now, of course, with Scale Assist, we will need the legs to be paired to the body. Actually, I don't think so. Who knows? Let's just make it look smooth. So, what you want to do with Scale Assist is that you want to put 2 of these, one on this end and the other on this end. And then if you do like 4 of these, as you see, it's more appealing. And now what we're going to do here is that we are going to make this. We're going to use a bend. We're going to use something called swing. So what I like to do is that I like to make the first one 7. Then I like to make the second one 7. The frequency you leave, same as the phase. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use Parenting Helper for this one, because Parenting Helper is actually helpful. It took me a long time to realize that. I'm gonna put this on 242. No, never mind. Anyway, just like this. So as you see how that looks now, unless you want to use rotate, which actually ends up looking a little bit bad. But I think we can actually do for this tutorial. But I like to use bend. So now, of course, we paste the curve of what we saved earlier. Which actually looks insane. Alright, so now what we're going to do is that we are going to go to move and transform, and then we're going to do something called, where is it? Oh, no, it isn't move and transform, it's distortion / warp. So we're going to do bend, something called bend. I like to do it on the bottom instead of the front. So remember, you always want to, I can't skip it yet. So remember, you always want to follow where the skirt is going. I know that may sound inappropriate, but still, trust me. Well, for me it's the skirt. For you, it's going to be the, for you, it's going to be the body, the torso. Alright. So I just copied and pasted it. I think it's supposed to be on the opposite side. Oh god, thank god. But anyways, you're gonna have to swap this. Okay, there we go. So then we're gonna copy that, and we're gonna go to left, go to bend, and then we're gonna do the same thing. And then we're gonna paste it. I kind of like one leg to go faster than the other, because if you don't, it just looks like this. So alright. So for the arms, I like to do something called parenting helper again, but because it honestly kind of looks cool, so I'm just going to go ahead and use parenting helper. But just in case you're not using parenting helper, let me show you what we can do. So we can go on rotation, then we can set what we want. Sometimes you also need to edit this too. So say you want to do this, for example. So we're going to go ahead and do our curve of 4. And then we're going to do another curve of 4. But if you want to be slower, which I kind of want it to be, I'll go ahead and... Okay, how about you just keep the arms in one position? And we will use parenting helper. It was getting hard for me not to. See how much better that is? We're also going to want to use parenting helper. As you see, now it's very lively. But if you want the viewer's attention to be even more engaged, which I shouldn't even be saying that, but that's what us animators do, and I realized that in the tutorial, we will use waveboard, and then we'll also animate extra. So you always want to start from 0 phase to 200 or 250 or just 4. But we'll do 200. Our angle is going to be, the rest of you just gotta pay attention to. I always want to do like, yeah. And now we'll do damping. Magnitude 100, anchor 85, sometimes you gotta reposition the hair after you do wave warp, and then we just kind of copy and paste it. As you see, you always have to have rear hair. Otherwise, this would kind of look crazy. I kind of want it to be in the negatives. Spacing will always be at 7. Well, honestly, this is for me anyways. So, then we go back down to damping, magnitude 100, anchor 85. What? And then we're just going to go ahead and duplicate this and make it below. And then we're going to delete wave warp. That's my way of fixing this. And they're also going to have to go ahead and make this shorter. Yes, that's good. No, it isn't. How am I gonna make this completely different? You know what I could just do? I could get a little square, and we are going to, color and fill. Get over here. There we go. And they're going to make this go under that. And we are going to move it up. Adjust it to our liking. And now we're going to make this follow. Anyways, now in order to get the viewers more engaged, we will go ahead and do some face popping. And if we wanna, we can go ahead and smoosh it like that. And if you can, always add extra movement. That'll be very important. And the rest you can just experiment on your own. And also pivot points. Oh wait, I said we had to animate extra, right? You know what I'm about to do, right? Feels just like a dance when I move my hands. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, yes, yes, yes. And now, there's the results.